but you know, with a newborn it's quite hectic, so that is why I took some time. But now I am back and ready to vlog for all of y'all. So I'm just gonna tell you guys my birth story with Abiela. By the way, that is her name. Her name is Abiela Shalom Gomez. I really like the name Abby and I really like the name Ella, so that's why I thought, okay, it would be really cool to put both of them together, so that's why it's Abiela. So anyway, I'm just gonna tell you guys the whole story about Abby and her birth. So the day before, we decided to put Sid to sleep and, you know, spend the whole day with him. Okay, so this is our last sleep before baby girl comes, and we're just putting Seta to sleep and then we're heading over to hospital. Are you excited to see Nangi?
Yes.
Yay! Say hooray!
Hooray!
Our only child for the night.
For the last night.
For the last night. Oh. Hey! Okay, so we are just heading to hospital now. We put Seth to sleep and my mom is at home. It's getting real because tomorrow morning we're gonna have our little girl with us. Exciting. So we have checked in. Chan's just signing up over there. And yeah, this is a lounge area. We couldn't get the same place that we had set in because there's someone here, but Seth will be sleeping here tomorrow night. So now I just waited. They just want me to press this button every time baby moves. So she hasn't moved yet. She's just sleeping.
They're checking her heartbeat. Felt it?
Yeah. Press the button. We went to 9 Wells, we checked in, and they did the whole procedure where they just had to check if I was having any contractions early just to make sure. I was having a C-section, so that's why the date and everything was planned. I had a C-section with Seth as well, so that is why the second one also I wanted to have a C-section because I was definitely not prepared to do a natural birth. But yeah, so that was my personal choice. So yeah, that was the whole procedure where then I had to fast from like 12 midnight till like 5 or 6 in the morning where I could just have a sip of water. And then they took me in at 6 o'clock. I'm ready. Crazy. Like at that point, I don't think I was ready. Like it didn't really hit me that I was having another baby. But when they were like, you know, preparing me and, you know, setting, like gave me my clothes to wear my cloak and everything, it started hitting me slowly. Like I was getting a bit emotional, and then they took me in, and Shehan of course had to wait outside because when they do the whole epidurals, Shehan wasn't with me, so he only comes in as soon as doctor walks in and he starts, you know, cutting me up and taking the baby out. So basically, yeah, we went inside and then I just had to wait till doctor came in, and at that point I was just sitting and waiting, and I'm not gonna lie, like I actually cried a little bit. I was like, it was emotional for me because, you know, I was just sitting there waiting by myself and I was just thinking, oh my gosh, like I'm having another baby now, like how is it going to be, how is Seth going to react to it, like all those thoughts. Like it's normal, you know, like of course even though you've had a baby before, you're obviously, you know, for the second one it's going to be the same. You're going to feel emotional, you're going to be a little nervous, be a little scared. So of course I was feeling all that, and I just started crying. But then I cried, and then I think I needed to be by myself and just cry to myself and, you know, just let all that emotion out. And then the doctor came and he was like, okay, now it's time. Sorry, not the doctor, the nurses came and they were like, okay, now the doctor has come, it's time. So we went inside and then they gave me the epidural. So the epidural, like I said before in my video with Seth's birth vlog, it's like a little tiny prick. So I just had to bend down like this, and then they give me the injection into my spine. It's actually like a tiny little mosquito bite. So that at that point I just felt my legs getting like completely numb, and then I could just see my legs like, you know, getting thrown onto the other side because you can't really feel anything when the doctor came, he started, he told me everything, this is how it's going to happen. And
Asherah,
yes.
darling, I'm going to check you.
Okay.
Is it painful, darling? Is
No,
there
no.
any sharp pain as you said?
No, nothing.
Sharp pain now?
Nothing. I was completely normal. I was just talking to Shan. But then at that point, I started having like a mini panic attack. I don't know why. I started getting a bit scared, and I told Shan, I was like, no, I'm having a panic attack. I can't breathe. And Shan was just like, okay, calm down, relax, don't worry. And the doctor's like, Dr. Sudhir is my doctor. So Dr. Sudhir Uduvela. He was so sweet. He calmed me down as well, and he was like, don't worry. In 5 minutes, baby is coming out now. Relax. And in 5 minutes, just like that, Abby was out of my stomach.
Yeah.
You're so cute. I saw her, I was like, oh my god, Shan, she has my nose. My big nose. So yeah, that was the first thing as soon as I saw her, I was like, oh my god, she's got my nose. But yeah, it was so amazing. At that point, I felt all that, I started panicking and being scared about it, all of that just went away as soon as I saw her. So immediately after that, doctor started stitching me up, and then I had to breastfeed her for about 25 minutes. I had to breastfeed her before I went to the room. Our parents, I went straight upstairs to the room, and that's when I met my parents and my in-laws, and it was so nice to see them. And I was so excited for them to meet Abby as well.
Like that. Oh my God. Is it easy? Hi, baby.
Thank you. How's my sister?
He's fine, man.
Okay, so now we are back in the room. Shan, how does it feel? She's so cute. Now she's sleeping at the moment. I just fed her. I had a bit of a panic attack, of course, inside the room when they were cutting me, I think because there was a bit of pressure on my chest, and then I was like, oh my god, no, I can't breathe, and then doctor was like, okay, calm down, and then I was calm. I just had a weird feeling but now I'm okay, and it feels really good. So Seth is on the way. We're so excited. I don't know how he's gonna react, but yeah, exciting. I miss him also. So what we did was actually prepare Seth before Abby was born. We got him a little doll a month before, and we kept talking to him about the little baby. Oh, this baby is so sweet, Baba. Why don't you put her to sleep? Why don't you feed her milk? So we kept talking to him about that, and we kept saying, Mama has a little baby inside, and he also kind of, not that he understood, but he kept saying, oh, Mama has a baby inside Gandhi. So we kept doing that, and we kept talking to him about it. And what we did was, before we went to hospital, we actually bought a gift, 2 gifts. One gift was when he came to hospital, we said, oh, Nani has bought you a gift. Look at this. And so that's how we prepared him. And then as soon as we left hospital, we actually gave him another gift as well. As soon as we got home, we were like, hey, Seth, Nangi has bought you another gift. So that that relationship and that connection we wanted to build into a positive, a full positive environment for him, and a positive connection with Nangi. So that is why we bought those 2 gifts. Because I've asked a lot of other moms as well, and they said that's how they prepared their firstborns as well. So that's what we did. Come in. Hi. Hello.
I don't see spoon.
Look at you.
Here, this spoon.
Look at you.
That's your Nangi.
Go give Nangi a kiss.
That's your Nangi, buddy. Small baby.
You want to give her a
Small
kiss?
baby. Can you give Nangi a kiss? Slowly.
Slowly a kiss.
Give the balloon, Papa. I'll give the balloon. Okay, give Nangi a kiss, Papa.
And say hi.
Let's share what you do next. Baby.
Baby, yeah. Hi. She's sleeping. Papa, Nangi gave you a toy.
Nangi brought a gift for you.
Nangi gave you a gift.
Wow, say thank you.
Thank you. Baby. Let her hold.
Yes, move for baby, no?
Nah, yeah, no, wow. Hi, guys.
You said you can't climb on Mama, okay? Mama has a ua.
Let me hear her say.
Hi, baby.
Mama has a ua on her bandi. Okay? So we can't get on Mama right now.
Take your shoes off, darling.
Let her shoes. Let her baby sleeping.
Yeah. That's your baby.
Abby.
Can you say Abby?
Happy.
Yes.
Mama pictures.
Yeah.
Let us pictures.
Yes, taking pictures of you and baby. Shall we open your gift to see what Nangi got
You
you?
want to open your gift?
Yes.
Okay, let her open it. Give her the sit.
Okay, sit there, okay?
Careful
Good.
with it.
It's very small, no, Papa?
Take the balloon away.
Give the balloon. One balloon out like that.
Okay.
Let's see what Nangi got you. Wow!
What did Nangi get you?
Nangi got you a crocodile car? What?
Shannon and I discussed that we really wanted Seth to stay with us the first night.
Yes. Moon.
We're having a sleepover today. Seth is staying with us as well. It's nice to have my Seta. You like being here with us? Wow.
Baby boy drinking his Mickey before bedtime.
It's so nice having him here with us.
Mama Poo relaxing before dinner.
For some yum yum food.
And Abiella fast asleep. Still hasn't opened her eyes for us. Love you.
Let the night wake me begin. Actually, a little bit stressful because every time Nangi cries, we're just like, oh my god, is Seth gonna wake up now? Is Seth gonna wake up? Please don't wake up. But luckily, he didn't wake up. I don't know, maybe it was just our luck that he did. But yeah, the first night was a bit difficult for me because Abby woke up almost every hour. Like, I don't know if she was not getting enough milk or what it was, but like she just kept waking up every hour. And of course, you know, she's just come out of my stomach and I just realized, okay, you know, she needs to get used to the environment outside my bandi. So that's why I was just like, oh my god, okay. The nurses were actually very helpful as well. Like, I kept like ringing the bell and like, can you please come and help me, you know, to latch. She's not latching properly, so they used to come and help me so much. Like every hour I would just press that button and they would come upstairs and be like, okay, this is how you do it, and then they would help me burp her, and like, you know, it was really amazing because 9 was the nurses especially was so helpful and so sweet. At one point I remember I was feeding her and I was falling asleep and the nurse was like, it's okay, I will help you, you go to sleep a little bit. So like that, it was like, for me, I felt very comfortable. There's Nangi sleeping. That's your Nangi. Nanga said, good morning, Nanga.
Morning, Nanga. Morning, Nanga. I got your done juice.
Selena, you drank juice? Loves you. Seth's best friend.
Shashi, come.
Oh, that's Saji on the cup, darling.
Shashi, this baby.
Yes.
Dada, come.
This is your baby.
Dada, come.
Your baby
get in.
Nanga.
Come, get in.
I can't fit in there. I'm too big.
Nangi can get it. Setta Nangi's bed, that is. My cut was also, I'm going to say that the C-section was like the exact same for like the first time I had it. I actually expected it to be really, really bad because I had it the first time. And I thought, okay, no, that the second cut would be even worse than the first one. But actually, weirdly, it was the same. And I just remember this first time the nurse is saying, just keep walking, walk, because that's the best thing you can do, and that's how you can recover really fast. And I did that. I tried my best to walk as much as I could, and as soon as they took that plaster off, like they took that plaster that holds the stitches on, I felt so much better, and I was just like, okay, I'm ready to go home. I really need to go home now, because I really wanted to go back and be with Seth, because he only stayed with us the first night, and then the second day he went back home, but he came back in the afternoon again to spend time with us, and then he went back home to sleep. But I just really wanted to go back home, and as soon as I left home, I felt so comfortable. I felt so like relaxed. Like I don't know. I guess when you have another baby at home, you really just want to go back to him or her as well. And I think that's what helped my recovery with the C-section because of Seth. Because I had to keep, like he would always be like, Mama, can you come? Can you come and do this? Can you carry me? So I didn't carry him as much, but I tried my best. Like I would sit down and then put him on my lap. So because they say after C-section, you're not supposed to carry the baby, carry anything heavy rather. But I couldn't really not carry Seth. So I did carry him. But when he hurt, I would say, Baba, I can't carry you. I have Ua. So I have to be careful. And he completely understood that as well. Like he would say, okay, Mama has Ua, Mama has Ua. So that's how I communicated with him, with the cart and not being able to carry him. Good morning, Abby. Today we are going home. And see your Sataya. Is she looking at it? Shin banana mix in my string hoppers. Thanks, bae. You came to pick us up. Hi. So we are just getting ready to leave. Abby is ready. Do you guys remember Seth in this? So cute. Now we're gonna go to church before we go home. And then yeah. So it feels really nice to be back in Seth's playroom. Nangi's sleeping, so of course we're trying to keep to everything that we did with him before she came, playing with him before he goes to sleep, trying to stick to that so that, he doesn't feel any changes, and so far so good. I told everyone that the firstborn gets all the attention, like Seth gets every single one's attention because, Nangi's not going to remember anything, so all the attention needs to be on Seth so that he doesn't feel anything. Is Nangi up? Can I wake up?
Wake up, Nanga.
It's Christmas Eve, say. Someone with the second baby, you're not as scared as much as you were with the first one. Like, you know, I remember when I was it said like whenever I used to feed his milk, he would burp and put out milk, and that used to freak me out so much. I used to be like, oh my god, am I doing something wrong? Oh my god, I used to cry. But you know, when Abby does that, I'm just like, it's normal, nothing to worry about. Like I feel a bit more relaxed with her. Like I'm not too paranoid about anything, which is good, I guess. And I guess that's what happens when you have a second one. You're more prepared with everything, you know, with like coughs, colds, or anything of the sort. You know, you're more prepared. But yeah, so that is the whole story, and it's honestly so nice to have two little babies with us.
You can claim, but I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people
Oh my goodness,
are people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew.
Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and drop a comment below and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you guys in my next video, which will be out in 2 days, and that's Seth's second birthday. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, please do message me on Instagram or send me an email, and I'll be happy to get back to you. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.